Hello, friends. Fix my hair. Long time no see. You guys, it has been so long since I've been live. Sadly, I apologize. I think it's almost been like over almost 2 weeks, which is not like me, but we were in Hawaii and it was really hard to find time to go live because we were just trying to soak up as much time as we could while we were there. And before that, we were traveling all over the place, but super excited to be live today. Hello. And I'm gonna go ahead and send out my text where I have the link to today's live. If you don't, if you're not like in my text service, make sure you sign up for it because I alert you guys when I go live, and then I alert you when there's new products, when there's new things restocking, when there's new deals, like anything like that. I will text you guys so you don't miss out. And then let's go ahead and share this to our personal page. But I've missed you guys. Hello. Oh, it's raining in Jersey. It rained yesterday. It was supposed to be sunny and it was raining. So annoying. I'm so over the rain, you guys. Like, so over it. Luckily, today is beautiful and sunny. Me and Royce are going to go to the Padres game today. Join me live. Okay. Share. All right, so let's catch up. What's the tea? What's everybody been up to? Hawaii was so good. We went to Oahu. We stayed at the Grand Islander. It was for my parents' 20th wedding anniversary. We went and just did like a little family vacay with my sister and my brother-in-law, my nephew, and my other nephew. And then Ryan and I and the kids, we had so much fun. And it was beautiful. It was like warm. It rained like periodically, but like Hawaii rain where it just kind of like drizzles on you for a second and then it stops. So it was absolutely perfect. We got super tan. I'm wearing a sweater because it's really hot, but I got like the perfect tan. I'm so happy. And yeah, we just had so much fun. It was perfect. Happy to be home though. I'm not so happy that we came home to rain, which was so annoying. Rained like all weekend and then it rained yesterday. And I think it's supposed to rain this upcoming weekend, but besides that, thank you. I know I can finally tell you guys my sister is pregnant. She told us a couple weeks ago. She conceived on my birthday and she found out right after my vow renewal. And then she told me right after that. So I've had to keep a secret, which is so hard for me. I hate secrets. I always say I'm the most trustworthy person because I can't hide anything. But yeah, so we're so excited for her. She is excited. It took a little while for her and my brother-in-law to like wrap their head around it because my nephew and this new baby will be only 13 months apart. So pretty crazy, totally unexpected. They were going to try for more, but they were going to try like after Hawaii. So their kids would have been like further apart, but you know, we make plans and God laughs. So super funny. But yeah, she's super excited now. We got 2 feet of snow. Ugh, no snow, no rain. Like, I'm so over it. I can't be the only one. Okay, so with this new month, it's really exciting because they came out with some new products, or some new shades, I should say. And I have them already. I'm just blotting my face. My face feels... I have a hair in my mouth. My face feels so, like, oily because I put on a lot of primer. Okay, so new products. So with this month, last month was on all things for your face. This month is going to be all things for your eyes and your lips, which is super exciting. So you get to choose, you can save up to 25% and get a free gift still on my secret link. So if you want to save more, it's honestly just the best way to go about it because you get 5% more of a discount and you get a free present. On my secret link, I put it right there, but if you want me to send it to you privately, I can too. Just say secret link and I'll send it to you. But 2 of the choices are on 2 of the new palettes. So these are really pretty. So these are the mini palettes. We came out with these during Black Friday. We actually have 4 of them now. I'll try to get the other ones out. They're in a drawer. But these are the new ones that we're going to kind of play around with today. So this one is the Rose Tones palette. This one's really, really pretty. It has like the champagne gold, has this like shimmery pinky purple, has this like darker pinky purple color, and then it has this like a champagne white, which is always really nice. I love these ones because I call them like my magic eraser. You can literally like use it to clean up anything. So this is the Rose Tone palette, and that's so pretty. Now, what I love about these, not only the size of them, because they fit perfectly in your clutch or in your travel bag or whatever, or in your vanity, but they all go together, which is really nice. So like all 4 of these colors are designed to go together. So this is the other one. This is called the Peach Tones. I don't know which one I want to use today. So that you have this like really pretty darker kind of like forest green, and then you have this matte brown, and then you have this shimmer pink, and then you have again this like peachy nude. So again, all the colors go together. So, so pretty. And you can use them separately. You can use these together. So you get to choose any 4 items for 25% off. So if you wanted to grab both of these and then the other products, you can too. So these are the 2 newer palettes. I don't know which one I want to use. I kind of want to use this one for this color right there. I know, so pretty. Okay, so then also new, they did just launch 2 new liquid liners. This one is called Praiseworthy. This one is going to be it's kind of like a emerald, not an emerald. I'll swatch it for you guys. It's kind of like a teal, like a darker blue, but it comes with this like fine point, which I love. So it has that teal blue, and then there's another color too that came out, which is a, and look at this, you guys. Like you just saw me mark that. And I literally am scrubbing, like scraping, and it's still not coming off. So these are like water resistant, smudge proof, you name it. And then there's this color, that like really pretty navy. And then there's a kind of like a tealish green blue, which is really fun. So if you love like those funner eyeliners, those are both an option. And then they did just launch a new lip stain, which is super pretty. This one is an auburn color. And then the other lip stains are still an option. So what's really neat about these lip stains, you can wear them a couple different ways. So this is the color Photogenic, and it's like this, oh, gotta cramp my thumb. It's kind of like like a burnt red, but here's a trick. If you don't want to wear it this dark of a color, put it on Liberty like a lot, and then wipe it off immediately, and then you'll get just kind of this stained look to your lips. Which is also really pretty. And then this will not come off. Like you will need a makeup wipe to get this off. So yay for having a dot on my hand all day. But the new lip stains are really, really pretty. And I feel like they're fun because you can wear them so many ways by either putting them on, layering them so you get that darker shade, or put it on and then wipe it off like immediately. It will give you this stained effect that just gives you like a lip blush, which is pretty, which is that effect right there. You'll get that like really pretty light, like blush look to your lips. So definitely a lot of options there. So you get to choose any of the lip stains, you get to choose any of the lipsticks are involved, any of the eyes and lips. So 25% off plus a free gift. If you say secret link, I'll give you the link to that. So we're gonna get started. Thank you. Yes, okay, so talking about the cash giveaway, I'm doing a $300 cash, literally gonna Venmo you. So you have to have Venmo or be willing to download it. It's free, might as well. Or know someone with Venmo, we could send you the money. They might be able to PayPal you too. I'm not sure. I'm not sending the money, my girlfriend is, that's doing it with me. So it's me and 6 other of my girlfriends on Instagram. We all threw in money to give to you. All you have to do is follow us on Instagram. That is it. And then watch our Instagram stories. So to be in the running to win the $300, all you have to do is go to my Instagram, which my name is Rhea Hope there, and then watch my Instagram stories, and I'll have the information on my stories on how to enter the giveaway. And follow my girlfriends. All right, let's only do one side. I want to show you guys how good this foundation is. So we're going to go ahead and use a Serum Plus foundation today. We are going to the Padre game tonight at 6:40. So it's going to be a later day where me, Royce, and my girlfriend and her daughter are going to go. They have season tickets. So we're doing a little girls' night for our daughters are really good friends. They go to school together. So we're doing a little girls' night at the Padre game. So it's going to be a late one. I decided to wear this sweatshirt, which I have a link to this, because the sweater I'm going to wear is going to be this color. So I figured if I do makeup with this on, it'll transition nicely. Yes, I do have a unique team. Thank you. We had so much fun in Hawaii. Ryan actually lived there in college, and he hadn't been back for like 14 years. So he was super excited to like take us and show us everything. And we had a full day where we like traveled around the entire island. It was so much fun. So it was really, really cool. We had a really, really good time. I'll tell you more stories about it too as we do our makeup, but I wanted to show you guys the difference. One tiny drop of the Serum Plus foundation is so good. And then do you see how this side of my face just looks more lifted and plumped and just more radiant? That is the sodium hyaluronate that's in this foundation, and it totally takes away the redness, hides any discolorations, hides any blemishes. It just makes your skin look like a porcelain doll. Excuse me. If you have imperfect skin, this is the foundation you want. And if you're not sure what color you are in this, go ahead and say color match and I can private message you. But literally that's all I do on both sides. Like you don't need a ton of this, so it's gonna last you a really long time. And then I just use a kabuki brush and just bounce, just like this. Bounce, 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 bounce all over. Oh my gosh, we loved it so much. That was the first time I've been in Hawaii since I was probably like 13 or 14, however old I was. And I don't really remember a lot of the trip, and I know I didn't really do that much because I either didn't feel good or whatever the case was. I don't really remember, but so it was really, really exciting to go back. Ryan and I are actually going to Maui in November with Unique. So going from never ever going to Hawaii to 2 times this year. Do you help when they start Unique? So I have a whole training like set up that when you start, you have your whole like training to get going. So yes and no. What color is chiffon and satin compared to eyelet or taffeta? So chiffon is going to be darker and more of like a pinky undertone. Satin is going to be darker but more of a neutral undertone. I would try eyelet foundation and taffeta pressed powder. Anna Marie. Yes, definitely can't wait to go back. It was really, really beautiful. I just couldn't get over how like blue the water was. Like that to me was just like, we've been to some really beautiful places, but I feel like I've never seen like turquoise water like that. Anyway, I thought it was really rad. Okay, so now we're going to go in with our Skin Solution Concealer. And now this is what I love to use to like spot treatment is what I like to call it. Like anywhere where I want extra coverage, but I don't want it to look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup or like feel like I'm wearing a mask. So like if you have a sunspot, if you have an acne scar, if you have a blemish, using your concealer in the same color as your foundation is like the best trick. So I'm wearing the Serum Plus foundation, the shade Eyelet, and then that is the same color that I'm wearing in the concealer to do this. And you just tap, tap, tap like this. Unique was supposed to go to South Africa, but they had a change of plans. So we are going to Maui instead. It's our service trip. So this is once a year. It's very hard to earn this trip to go. And then if you do earn it, you get to go. And then we spend one full day doing some kind of service for whatever community or country that we're in. So we were supposed to go to South Africa, but like I said, that got changed. So we're going to go to Maui, and they are the island that went through those horrible fires. So I'm certain that we're going to do something to help with that. I am kind of bummed. I really, really was excited about South Africa. I felt like that was a very like once in a lifetime opportunity. We're supposed to go like on a safari. It's supposed to be super fun, but I don't know. Maybe next time. All right. Sorry, I have like a little dry patch that I thought I'll just put a little bit more on right there. Okay, so now for under eyes. So I like to use like a shade or two lighter for my under eyes. So I'm using the same product, which is the Skin Solution Concealer in the shade Lace for the under eyes. With this, I like this to dry down just a little bit. So I like to put it on and then wait just a few seconds, and then we'll go ahead and blend it all out. But so Hawaii was super fun. We did one day where we're going to tour around the island, and we did, we went to like all the main spots. So we went to Sandy's and saw like the boogie boarders and the really intense shore break, and that was super fun. We didn't let the kids get in the water because it was like really intense, and it was so cool. We were literally sitting there. My 16-year-old nephew, or 17-year-old nephew, was with us this day, so he was out there like boogie boarding, and we were watching him, and we were just like sitting there watching, and so I'm like watching this way, and on my peripherals I see like this black like something out there, and I'm like, it looked like a boat that did like a 360. Like, you know, like those tours will they'll like splash you when they like spin or whatever. So I was sitting there and I'm like, babe, are there like boat tours out there, or are there whales? And he was like, I don't know. So we're sitting there, and Royce, my daughter, is like, what? And so, what are you talking about? So she's standing behind me and we're both looking. And just as we're looking, a blue whale literally comes out of the whole water up to like, its fins were up here and the water's like down here. It came all the way out. What is that called? Breaching. It came all the way out of the water while Royce and I were watching. It was the coolest thing I have ever seen. Like, it was massive, and then it like splashed. It was so amazing. So we're sitting there and I'm like, oh my God. So we're like screaming and freaking out, and Ryan's like, what? So he's like looking with us now, and it does it again, but not as tall, but still was out of the water. And he was like, oh my gosh. So now we're like watching, and there's a whole pod of these like blue whales at Sandy's Beach, which is like not like a lookout spot, but it was like further out. And they were just like splishing and splashing out there. Maybe they like got a seal or something. I don't know, but they were like rolling around, and like my videos were terrible of them because I'm like shaking, and yeah, but it was so cool. We could not believe it. So that started off our day of like touring around the island, and we ended up just like getting lost and going to a few beaches. Ended up raining one of the beaches that we were like trying to hang out at, which was a little but we still had so much fun. And then we ended up going to this other beach. I forget what the name of it was because my nephew wanted to jump from this like jump rock on the North Shore. So it was like past Pipeline, I don't know, a few minutes. And so we get to this beach and we like set up our stuff, and we get pretty close to the water. And my kid, like when we got there, there was like a bunch of people in the water. And I was like, oh, it looks pretty like safe for the kids. And so we're like, yeah, go ahead. Because there's like a lot of like shore break on like the shore, like it like crashes. So I didn't let the kids get into some of the water because it just looked too intense. So we get there, and we let the kids go out, and they catch their first wave, and we're like, hey, good job. They have boogie boards, like little boogie boards. And so they go out there, and they're like, so they catch this first wave, you guys. And I'm like, oh, that's so fun. And then they're not really going that far out. They're like more staying in. And the waves at this point now, I realize, are crashing on the shore again. And I'm like, okay, this is too intense. We should go get them. So Ryan and I get up, and we start like walking towards the shore, and we're like gonna yell at them to come in. So they catch this one wave. They come in, they're like all excited. They go back out, and an even bigger wave is starting to form. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Ryan, like they're too far in. It's gonna crash like on top of them. Thank God he's a fast runner, because this wave like picked them up. Abel luckily got like on the top of the wave, so he actually rode it in. He still got like splat or like taken down a little bit, but poor little Royce, she ends up getting on like the undertow of it. This wave freaking thrashed her, you guys. Like I said, thank God Ryan's a fast runner, because he like I was like speed walking, and he sprinted past me, and he just like, it was like one of those dad moments where his hands were like in the water, and he just like pulled her out. Like you couldn't even see, it was just like all whitewash, and she was nowhere to be found. And he like pulled her out of the water like immediately. She was covered in sand, like her eyelids had sand on them. And it was like so shocking. She didn't even like cry at first until she got to the shore and like hugged me, and then she like broke down. Oh my God. Like, one, thank God we were watching. Two, thank God Ryan's a fast runner. Oh my Lord. Because it was really like intense. Like, it was trying to like take her back out. It was really, really scary. So we like get her to shore and we're like standing there, like looking at her, making sure she's okay, like trying to calm her down, trying to get the sand off of her face. And just as we're doing that, another huge wave breaks and like comes up onto the beach and starts taking our crap away, all of our shoes, our chairs. So we're like chasing our crap down, and this woman gets up and like helps us pick everything up. We're like, thank you. And we like move back and set everything down. And now at this point, we're like, let's get the F out of here. I'm like, I am done with this beach. My nephew's still like jumping from this rock. So we go like standing there waiting for him. And so we're standing there waiting for my nephew, and we're just like trying to gain our composure. And Ryan looks up and he's like, is that? And I'm like, who? What? And so I look, and there is standing Ron Livingston. You guys might know him from Sex and the City. He was Burger. You might know him from Band of Brothers. I forget what that character's name is. We just finished watching Office Space. He starred in that one. And there he is, just standing there, literally from like, I would say me to you, but that doesn't make sense. Like super close from me to like where my shoes are, like so close. So we're standing there staring at him, and we're like, is that him? And then he like starts talking, and his voice, you guys, sounds exactly like it does like in his shows. So we just finished watching the show called Louder Milk. It's on Netflix. It's a little raunchy, so if you are gonna watch it, I don't know, don't watch it with your kids around. But it's really funny. It's really good. We just finished watching the last season. And like, I'm telling you, we finished watching it like the day or two before we left for Hawaii. So it was so fresh in our minds, like so crazy that there he is, like the star of that show, standing right there. So, and Ryan has such a keen eye for watching, like seeing and spotting celebrities. It's really funny. So he walks up to him and he's like, Ron. And so he talks to him, and he's the nicest guy ever. We didn't get a photo with him because he's with his kids. But he was the sweetest guy ever. We're like, we can't wait for the next season. And it was really, Ryan and I got in the car after this, and we're just like, what the heck just happened? Like, Bryce almost dies. Our stuff. Oh, and the woman that helped us like gather all of our things was his sister. So we're just like, what? What is life right now? Just like, so we sat in the car just being like, and he's right behind us. And he even like, he's like, bye Ryan. Like, oh my gosh, we were stunned to say the least. It was wild. It was and we weren't even there long, you guys. We were there like an hour. So we were just like, what the actual just happened? So funny. So anyway, that happened. That was an exciting day. And then besides that, we went to Duke's, which was super cool. We didn't make a reservation or anything, and I really wanted to go, and Ryan knew that. So we went and we walked all the way down there, and they told us it was like almost a 2-hour wait. And we're like, oh man. And Ryan like tipped the girl 20, and she got us right in. Literally was like, okay, have a seat. So that was really cool. It was just a really fun trip. We had so much fun. I definitely missed you guys, missed being able to chat and talk and stuff, but it was always really nice to unplug, you know? Super fun. Who was riding with in the show? What show? Just finished watching it. It was really good, right? Yeah, the water's super rough. I don't remember what that beach name was. Start with a W. Sounds awesome. You've had a wild dolphin come up to you? That's crazy. I know, the whales was so cool. Was bummed to see Uology cleanser being discontinued. You did order a few. Good. I'm glad you stocked up on that. Yes, so if you guys did miss that information, the Uology line is being retired. And the reason is we just don't need 2 skincare lines. The Glowplexion line is just honestly way better for your skin. It has better ingredients. It works better. You get more product in it. It's also recyclable, better for the earth. Like, it's just better all around. And as much as they thought about keeping it for a while, it just didn't really make sense as a company to do so. So if you did love the Uology line, definitely grab as much as you can of it before it's gone. It's only while supplies last. It's 50% off actually. No, it wasn't Waikiki. That's where we stayed. That's where our hotel was. I don't remember what this beach was. It was by the North Shore. It has a weird name that starts with a W. But yeah, so the last chance page got updated with a bunch of new products. So if you haven't yet, make sure that you do stock up on all of the ones that you want. No, not that one. It was a longer name, Tina. Yes, good, you stocked up. Yeah, and it's 50% off, so which is really nice. So I hadn't really been talking because I was telling my story, but I went ahead and used these Bare You All-in Color Sticks for my contour, my blush. I've been using the shade Barely Blushing for my blush lately, and it's really, really pretty. It gives you like this, see that? It gives you this like sheen to your cheeks and just really chisels at your face. So if you haven't grabbed these yet, they're really, really good. So this is Barely Bronzed that I use for the contour, and then Barely Blushing for the blush / highlight. It's so pretty, you guys, and they're cream, so they don't have like they don't accentuate your wrinkles. They have a 10-hour hold, and they have sodium hyaluronate, so they give you like a plumping effect. And then to put that on, I use this brush. This is called the Total Package brush, and we actually created one of these and then we recreated it, so this is the newer one. But the older version, which is pretty dang identical, is 50. The only difference is this is angled. Is pretty much the only difference, but you can use this for what I just did, and it's 50% off under Last Chance. So definitely take advantage of that too. And then I went ahead and set my face with a loose setting powder because I have oily skin, so that absorbs any of that oil. And then I went ahead and used my press powder to set everything else with a big brush. Super, super good for, oh, is that the name of it? I thought it was the longer name, Mom. Whatever. Press powder is amazing, no matter what your skin type is, because it has shea butter and vitamin E. And this will help to hold your your makeup together all day long. So if you haven't grabbed one of these yet, highly recommend. And if you're like, I don't know what color I am in any of these, just private message me here on Facebook or just say color match and I can help you. Yeah, so for the Last Chance, just say Last Chance. I'll give you the link. I'll give you the link to the Last Chance, which is all 50% off, I believe, still. And the skincare is on there. And there's a ton of other products. I saw someone ask if the oil is being retired, and no. For Instagram, to enter the $300 cash giveaway, just go to my Instagram and click on the profile picture for the Instagram story to play, and you will see the details to enter the $300 cash giveaway on my Instagram story. Will not work on Facebook, so you have to go to Instagram. And my name there is Rhea Hope. Perfect. I see you guys asking for the Last Chance page. I will give that to you. All right, now I'm using my bronzer, which is also on the Last Chance page. And the shade Light is a really good one for beginner for contouring. And then I'm using the sculpting brush, which is amazing. And then if you do get crazy, you can always use your press powder to mark it up. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with some blush, which the blush are all on that 50% off Chance page as well. And I'm using the shade Sisterly, which last I checked is still in stock. It's a really pretty light pink. And then I'm using it on the setting powder brush. We're just gonna pop that on the cheeks just for a little color, but all of the blushes are also Last Chance. And then we're gonna go in with my highlight. This is the Fusion Highlight in the shade Golden. And the brush that I'm using to put this on is also included with the Last Chance page. So this brush also, and it's my favorite brush for highlight. So I am a little bit bummed about that. Have to figure out what else we're gonna use to put on our highlight. I know, they are like clearing house on a lot of products, which is a little alarming. But I always tell you guys, whenever they do this, it's always for a good reason. And it's always because they're coming out with something better, or they've perfected the product and they're going to bring back something similar, but better ingredients or better for your skin. So I've been with this company for 8 years. It'll be 9 years this upcoming February. And I've seen some major changes, and I've seen some major clearing of the house with products, and I've been mad more times than I can count about different things being gone. And something that I've learned is that they always bring back something better. So to be honest, I don't get upset anymore, like at all, when they do this, because every single time I'm like, oh, like the bronzer, do you guys remember Hermosa? The Sun and Sunset and Malibu, those bronzers were my favorite. And I was so pissed when they retired them. And then they came out with the bronzers that they have now, and they are so much better, and I had to eat my words. So they are retiring the bronzers again, but I'm not going to say anything because I know they're going to come out with something better. Either better ingredients, better pigmentation. I know it's going to be better. So we can't get mad. All right, now we're going to go ahead and use our brow pencil in the shade medium. Speaking of things they've retired, they actually retired this pencil. And this is one of the very few things that they've brought back because of so many, not complaints, but just like emails and suggestions and requests. So if there is something that you are like, oh my God, they cannot get rid of this, this is like my ride or die, they do listen to us. They do listen to you. So, if there is a product that you are just like so upset that they are retiring, let them know. We have a customer support link at the bottom of our website. Go ahead and let them know, because they do track all of those. Yeah, this is hands down my favorite pencil ever. It is the perfect shape, and you get really precise application with this, which is hands down my favorite. So good. Oh, yay, I'm so glad. If you guys aren't in my text service yet, go ahead and say, what's your number? And I'll send you what number to text. You basically will just text the word Ray of Hope to my phone number, and that'll opt you in. I cannot receive texts from you guys. I've gotten a few people like that had questions or wanted a color match, or like have an auto thing on their phones that are like, I'm driving. Any incoming text costs me money, so I do not text back on it. I will only respond on Facebook. So make sure that you message me on Facebook if you guys need any help or have any questions or anything. I missed a whole section of my eyebrow. Okay, better. All right, brows are done. I've been using this fiber brow gel. It's not from Unique, but just say brow gel. I'll give you a link to it, and I really like it. All right, and then let's do a little bit of nude eyeliner. Again, not from Unique, but I love how bright this just makes your eyes without like making it look too stark white. Pop that on there too. All right, and now let's do some lips. So we're gonna do this lip combo. Oh, that's awesome, Jennifer. Our customer service is really amazing. And if you ever don't get an answer that you love, this is like really funny advice. Hopefully corporate doesn't hear me say it. Just resubmit, like, or redo it, because you'll get a new customer service agent. That's what I do. No, the hairline we've never had. The hairline is, oopsies. The hairline is this link right there. Separate company. All right, going in with the lip liner in the shade Polite, which is just like a perfect nude. And we're gonna go in with this and overdraw our lips a little. Because we're gonna go with a liquid lipstick. And something that stinks is when your liquid lipstick like bleeds. So how to prevent that is using a smudge proof, transfer proof, and sodium hyaluronate, so it helps to plump lip liner, which is that one. Now we're gonna go in with a liquid lipstick, and this is the shade Naughty Biscotti. And it's a really pretty nude. And what I love about this color, not only is it nude and really pretty, but it also has sodium hyaluronate in it. So it's super like filling for your lips, makes your lips look so plump. And after you put it on, let it saturate really well into your lips, and it becomes this like transfer proof, smudge proof. It's not drying or matte like to the point where it like peels or anything like that. It's amazing. So we're gonna put that on and let it saturate, and then we're gonna top it with some lip gloss. So while we wait for that, let's go ahead and do some eyes. So I think I'm gonna do this palette. I think the green will be really pretty with my brown shirt. And then I've seen really pretty eye looks with this pink lately, so we're gonna do that too. So we're gonna take some brushes. I know, such a pretty peach. Agree. Which the secret link that I have will give you 25% off all things eyes, all things lips. But I have the ability to discount anything on my website that's not in a subscription. So anything that you want pretty much, I can bundle. So if you do want your own bundle, go ahead and say bundle builder and I can private message you. All I need to know is what products you want and in what colors. And I can do that. All right, I'm taking this green right here. We're gonna pop this on into that crease. So if you do want to grab any of the foundation, concealer, pressed powder, anything like that, I can bundle and share that with you and it will be discounted. I just need to know what products you want and in what color. And if you have no idea, then just say color match and I can private message you and we can figure it out together. All right, we're gonna take this green and we're just gonna pop this like up onto this bridge of our eye. So when we have our eyes open, you can kind of see what's going on. It's really pretty. It's not so greeny that I thought it was gonna be. It's more, sorry, like a hair in my mouth. It's more of like a brown green, which is pretty. All right, so let's pop that on. I always love to have a mirror nearby, like this one, to get a closer look. It's a lot lighter than I thought it was gonna be, which is not a bad thing. Okay, and now I'm gonna switch brushes and I'm gonna grab another fluffy crease brush and we're gonna grab this brown color right here. It's more of a matte brown. And I'm gonna use this on this outer corner. And this is more of a chocolate brown, which is really pretty. Something that's helpful is when you are doing a new eyeshadow and you're not sure what it's gonna look like, use a lighter hand. Holding your brush like towards the back will ensure that you're not like pressing super hard with the colors, so it'll help to like blend it out easier. And then see how I'm kind of like pressing and not like swiping? That will also really ensure that you're getting it on there in a lighter way. Because we didn't know what this was gonna look like. All right, I'm gonna go back in with that green. And we're using the brand new palette. And just blend. Okay. Now the other side. Gonna press that and then press it into the mirror and then tap off. And then, oopsies, this mirror that I'm using is called the gameeee. I love it because it actually can come off its base, which is super helpful when you're doing your eyeshadow. And it has like a ring light built into the mirror and you can use it to look at the back of your hair, and it has magnification on the other side. It has 3 light settings. But this mirror is called the Gameeee, and it comes in 3 really pretty pastels. Oh, yay, I'm so glad. Yeah, if you guys are local to San Diego, I am doing an in-person closet sale where you can like come and try it on and check it out. Meet me if you want. If you want a road trip, San Diego, we are gonna have that April 14th, which is a Sunday, from 12 to 4. So hopefully if you are from San Diego or near, you'll come visit. Or if you want a road trip down, you should. It's gonna be super fun. I'm excited. Okay. Yes, very excited for the closet sale. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm just mostly excited for you guys to be able to like shop in person. I think it's a 10 times magnification, I believe. All right, so now that we have that, which I feel pretty good about. Okay, now I'm gonna switch brushes and I'm gonna grab this liner shader brush and I'm gonna take this brown color again and I'm gonna take it on this and I'm just gonna smudge it underneath my eye. We have what's called Country Concert. Oh yeah, super fun. Stagecoach is, if you know what Coachella is, it's at the same place and it's the same thing except all country music. But I am so excited. You guys would laugh. I'm already like picking out my outfits. So excited. I've always wanted to go. And Ryan got us tickets for my birthday. And he's such a trooper. He's not like a big country fan. He likes it decent enough, but he'd never put it on. But he's going, and I've never been more happy. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Garage sale. Yeah, we call it garage sales if you are like selling your used stuff. What's nice about this closet sale is a lot of it, more than probably half of it, has never been worn and is brand new. I'm blessed enough to be sent things from different brands and different companies to just try on, which means that like when you go to the store and you like try on a shirt and then you put it back on the rack, that is essentially what I'm selling. Things that I've literally put on my body one time for 30 seconds. So, and I'm selling them at a major discount, like really, really cheap. Like an $80 shirt will be like $13. So anyway, I hope you come. All right, now we're gonna use this really pretty pinky shade. This is what I was most excited for. And we're gonna pack this on the eyelid. I'm gonna spritz my brush. And doing this will help just to make it more pigmented if you want that. And I'm just gonna kind of press this on, and I'm using the cream shadow brush for this step. So we're just gonna press, press, press. And then this palette is called the Peach Tones. But there are 4 to choose from. 2 new ones, and then it's 25% off all things eyes and lips. So if you wanted just this one palette and then the rest lip products, you can do that. You can mix and match. You can grab 4 of the same palette if you want. So just say if you want that deal, plus you'll get a free gift. So if you want that, say secret link, and I'll give you that link. So in my closet sale, I'm gonna be having sizes from small to extra large, pant sizes from 27 to 31. Last year at this time, I weighed 172 pounds and was a size 12 or a size 31. So I definitely will have a large like size range. And then I'm gonna have shoes, we'll have purses, jewelry, sunglasses, watch bands. There's gonna be a ton of stuff. So even if we are not the same size clothing wise, there'll be lots to browse. Yay, thank you. Yeah, and make sure that you enter that $300 cash giveaway I'm doing. All you have to do is go to my Instagram, which my name there is Rhea Hope, and then click on my profile picture on Instagram and you'll see the stories play, and then that's where you can enter and then see. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and keep working this color on until we like it, which it's really pretty. It's like this really gorgeous, like shimmery pink. All right, and then I always have like an empty brush on hand just to sweep away any excess that may have gotten away from us. And then when we feel like we're done, just gonna go ahead and touch up. And that's why I love using different eyeshadow brushes for this, because each one has its own color, essentially. So love being able to not have to like clean it and grab more product. We can just use what's on there already. All right. So pretty. I feel like this pink makes my eyes pop, which yes, please. These colors are definitely really, really pretty. So this is the new eyeshadow palette, and this is called the Peach Tones. I don't know if these palettes are only around for this month, however, so if you are wanting to snag it, I would definitely make sure to do that ASAP. And then you can get 25% off any 4 items. The closet sale is in person in San Diego. However, I do have a closet sale online, which I'll give you the link to in the comments. We accept PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App on the online one, which if you search Shop Rhea Hope's Closet, you'll find it on there. It's a bidding style on there, however. So you'll see a shirt that's listed for, let's say, $12. If someone says $13, then the shirt is now $13. So if you want the shirt, you have to outbid the person. It's kind of exciting. And then my husband runs it. I do not run it. I've had some people message me and I'm like, I have no idea. I just give my husband the clothes and he does it all. So there's that option too. All right, let's go ahead and set our makeup. Using the Prime to Set Mist. This is my hands down favorite primer because it has cucumber extract, so it's super refreshing, and then it has primer infused in it. So it adds like this layer of protection to your makeup on top of your pressed powder and everything, and it also will add in a little bit of moisture. So if you ever feel like your makeup is looking a little dry, this will help to revitalize it. So like a good easy touch-up way if you've been wearing makeup for hours and hours and hours is use a little pressed powder and then spray with your setting mist. It will literally revitalize your whole makeup look. It's amazing. Oh my gosh, almost forgot my eyeliner. Okay, so there are some fun eyeliners. There's a really pretty turquoise. There's a really pretty navy blue. I'm not gonna lie, I don't love the crazy colors. I'm like, why? But if that is your jam, more power to you, girlfriend. You wear that blue eyeliner. I'm more of a black eyeliner kind of gal, so I'm going to use the black shade. They don't have this type in the black, but I want to show you how you can use this, but it comes in blue and turquoise. We do, however, have a black liner that's on there. It's just a different applicator, which in my opinion is a little easier than this applicator, because it's not so flimsy, but we're going to use this for the sake. Okay, and then this eye. Like, is it even? Even enough. Okay, now we're ready for mascara. One thing I did notice, it's so easy to do your eyeliner after you do your mascara too, because I feel like you can kind of like, I don't know, pull it up where you need. Liner do wings, yeah, for sure. I feel like the other one's a little easier to do it, to be honest, but I wanted to show you how you could use that one, and it's just a different color. So it comes in a limited edition blue and a limited edition like turquoise. All right, so now let's do Quadra mascara. You guys, it's officially been 1 year since I've been using this mascara. I keep meaning to do my before and after photo. I will try to do it tomorrow morning, because there is a patent pending lash growth formula in this mascara. So I really can't wait to compare my lash growth from last year at this time to now to see how long my lashes have gotten. Because the lash growth formula that's in this mascara is super similar to like Grande Lash, which we've all heard of that. And then this this mascara is also really cool because it's a tubing mascara. So what a tubing mascara does is it acts kind of like acrylics for your nails. It's like, it creates like tubes around each nail. Around each nail. Tubes around each lash. I only wear mascara when I'm wearing makeup. And I have not worn makeup since, what's today? Since Thursday? What eye color did you use, and what color BB cream do I use? I use the shade Light in the BB cream. Today, however, I did the Serum Plus foundation, the shade Eye Lit, for my coverage. And then for my eyes, I did the brand new mini palette in the shade Peach Tones, which you can get on sale in my secret link. Now with the Quadra, I like to always like build this up. So I'll do like one really light coat all over, and then I'll do a little bit of heavier coat. And then I'll really kind of like blink and roll the wand on here for a little bit of a heavier coat. So just kind of builds it up easy and allows these tubes to really sink in around each lash. Okay. And then when you feel like you have enough coats, like already my lashes look so fanned, I like to go in with the Twisted mascara. Now this is the one that you can actually choose as your free gift in my secret link. You get the choice between a brush, mascara, or a lipstick. For now, they might change those free gifts. I'm not entirely sure. So if you haven't grabbed this yet for free, say secret link. And you could choose your free gift, and then you get to choose 4 items for 25% off any eyes and any lips. Okay, and then go ahead and do one nice coat of that. And then I'll take the smaller wand that this comes with and do a nice coat of this. And then the bottom lash line too. But definitely snag your new products. I can't wait to see what you get. I'll use the new lip stain in my next live so you guys can see what that looks like on. But the lip stains are what they say they are. They do not come off. So if you love a good lip stain, you will love them. My favorite one is definitely the red one because it's like a hot red. It's really pretty. All right, and then one last coat of Quadra because we love all the drama in our lashes. Yay, you love sparkle bands, so good. I'm actually going to show a new collection I just got from them. It's their Sex and the City collection that just launched. Instagram story, so make sure you follow me there. All right, and then, like I said, I like to go back in when my mascara is done because I feel like you can kind of really have a heavier hand with your liquid liner. And it's just like easier to like take it out further when your mascara is done. But there we are. Finished makeup look. I love the eyes. I feel like they really make my eyes look really blue, and they go with the brown shirt. And I used the peach tone palette for this look. So super pretty. And then we did Naughty Biscotti liquid lipstick with the lip gloss in the shade Luxe on top, which was so, I feel like it like made the lips, but I absolutely love it. And again, this whole makeup look has a 10-hour at least hold to it, which is really nice. And then it also has sodium hyaluronate, so everything is really plumping and really filling. So makes your skin just look porcelain doll, poreless. It's so, so good. So if you haven't tried any of these products, definitely message me here on Facebook and I can help you, or just say color match, say bundle builder if you need help with anything kind of put together on sale. And then say secret link if you want to shop any eyes and lips, 25% off with the free gift. So I love you guys. Thanks for so much for watching. I will see you over on Instagram. Make sure that you head there next to enter into that $300 giveaway. All you have to do is go to Instagram and watch my Instagram stories. If I was basically the old BB, you would be the shade light in the new one. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.